Infinity Ward are clowns, and I need to rant about it. Ladies and gentlemen, today the video is gonna get really loud. You might want to hide your wives. You might want to put your kids to bed. We're gonna check out his frustrations. We're gonna make sure he has this therapy session. Drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. We're gonna listen to what he has to say. Let's give him a chance.
I'm in a good mood today. I don't normally make a video like this, but I was playing the beta. My blood's boiling. I want to rant. I know some people don't like that, and some people do. Whatever. I'm frustrated with Modern Warfare 2 because let's just face it, Infinity Ward are a bunch of delusional clowns. The more I play the beta, the more frustrated I get with it. The honeymoon phase is over, man. I've seen her without her makeup on, and what I thought might have been a solid.
You always take your chicks. If you got chicks around, if you're already catching feelings for someone, take that baddie in a swimming pool. That 20 pounds of makeup's gonna come off, and then you're gonna see reality. All right.
Oh, it's 6 out of 10. It's actually a butterface that believes astrology is a real science. Like, this is just getting ridiculous at this point. 6v6 is in shambles. I've been playing Invasion. I'll say this, I like Invasion, but more on that later. 6v6.
Yo, dude, Invasion is such a great game mode. That's probably because of all them bots that they have put in the game. And I had to keep about 50, man. It's very good to play this mode. It's refreshing to play that after such a long time. I can finally play Call of Duty and watch YouTube videos at the same time. That's all I ever wanted, man, because for the longest amount of time with that thick-ass skill-based matchmaking, you cannot do that.
6 is in shambles, man. Search and destroy, my favorite game mode, is boring as because nobody can move, nobody can make plays, no one can outthink or outmaneuver the other team. It's just holding lines of sight, which is odd because like half the game modes in this beta are no respawn, yet no respawn modes are the most boring world in this game because you're not allowed to move. The game is straight up designed for bad players. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say it. Am I the best player in the world? Of course not. I have thousands of videos. You guys see me. Sometimes I do all right, sometimes I do great, sometimes I do pretty shitty. I'm a player, right? At the end of the day, I have millions of kills in COD. I've been covering the franchise professionally for over a decade.
See, you're just toxic and problematic. You're just toxic and problematic, Neroscinema.
Say that this game is designed for bad players, man. They removed the minimap so they won't punish people.
Yeah, 1 if you want normal red dots. Red dot chaser, red dot chaser, red dot chaser. 1 if you want normal red dots, or 2 if you don't want red dots. I want to see, because I know, man, people have been going wild.
For firing their guns at stupid times. It used to be, pick your shots. Don't just shoot aimlessly because that gives you away. You're an idiot if you do that. Well, we're gonna get rid of that. The new players, they want to shoot their gun. They want to go poo-poo. Then you remove dead.
Yo! Is this really a Neroscinema video? Is this really a Neroscinema video? Because the homie has been going off, bro. I love it, man. We need to give this man therapy because looks like that the man has not accepted defeat. Nero, if you're watching this, if you're listening, people, tell Nero he needs to wave the white flag. He needs to accept defeat, because the second you do that, it's not gonna get any better, but it will feel a little better though.
Oh no, Timmy's not that good at reflexes. He can't run around all that good. You have too much maneuver skills. Leave him alone.
I'm a princess. How dare you put red dots in the mini-map? We don't want red dots. I mean, damn, man.
I get that reload canceling is unrealistic. COD is not realistic. It's never been realistic. And removing it removes yet another skill factor from the game in a game where skill-based matchmaking runs rampant, dude.
Listen, man, I wouldn't have agreed with Nero and other people. I'm not saying that in a bad way because I know it sounds like, whoa, yes. How dare you disagree with me? Now listen, skill-based matchmaking is really thick. Oh my god. I don't think you understand, ladies and gentlemen, because in the very first week of the beta, I played the game. I was saying, and I'm still gonna say, I'm actually liking a lot of things about this game. Invasion right now is my favorite mode, but I was saying the 6v6 is fast. I'm less frustrated with this game this time around versus Modern Warfare 19, because Modern Warfare 19 skill-based matchmaking was ridiculously thick. It felt like to me in the first week that skill-based matchmaking was not that thick, but I take that back, because just yesterday in the week 2 of the beta, I fired up the beta, started playing with my friends, and I'm telling you, man, the amount of skill-based matchmaking, the amount of sweat, soya boy, cuckness I've witnessed, I have never witnessed in my days. Never, ever. I'm trying to aim, okay? Like, I'll do a demonstration, okay? This is me right now, okay? I'm running, okay? I'm running like that. I'm like trying to just aim. I'm already dead. I get shot in the head. I'm like, I just basically press L1 to aim. I'm already dead. And then I see the gameplay of my kill cam. I see the kill cam, and the guy literally is just running around like this, like, bah, 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 and I'm dead. Like, this is how fast I'm dying. Bro, it's ridiculous. I don't understand. I was suspecting that person that killed me was a hacker. That's basically where I was at. But then I saw my settings and I saw the crossplay was off, and all of a sudden I'm like, Bomba, that's skill-based matchmaking.
It's ridiculous. Every game jumps and slides and stuff. Oh, it's ridiculous, man. Like, I just want to chill. I just want to relax. And I could forgive this nonsense if there was stuff to do in the game, but there isn't, and there isn't going to be. And you're probably saying, oh, but Nero, it's just a beta. Look at this, man. I talked about this in a recent video, but I confirmed it for myself. You guys can do this for yourselves as well. Go to your recent players tab in the Modern Warfare 2 beta. There are tons of people over level 30. It might just be a leftover asset from Modern Warfare 2019, but this could just be them kind of tracking these people that have played past level 30, because there's going to be that seasonal prestige system returning too. So that got rid of the minimap, got rid of dead silence, got rid of reload canceling, kept skill-based matchmaking, and if they get rid of prestiging too, what the is there going to be to do in this game?
Damn,
like, honestly,
son.
like, what is there to do?
No prestige! No prestige! Oh, you gotta be a goddamn one Infinity War! Like, damn, man! No minimap! Stop it, man! No prestige! I'm just joking around. I still love you. Ow, 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 ow! Now, listen, man. This is really sad, bro. This is indeed sad. I never thought that Call of Duty would be like this, man. What the actual F, bro? And I genuinely feel...
Without a proper challenge system, 100% or dark matter, tangible things for the player base to work for, what is there to actually do? Just sit here and enjoy the lovely gameplay of Red Rover where the first person to move dies? Like, what are we supposed to do? If you go back to
toxic and problematic, toxic and problematic, toxic and problematic.
Warfare 2019, they had a bunch of random challenges which would give you these random blueprints, but we all know the blueprints are stupid because they had a good system in the past in a game like Black Ops 4 where if you got a different blueprint and you changed the attachments would actually match the weapon, which looked fantastic. But in Modern Warfare 2019, they're like, nah, let's just give them a blueprint that looks okay. But if you change up any of those preset attachments, which mind you, most of those attachments are complete ass, and it's gonna look terrible. And it what is the point of getting those weapon blueprints? If they bring back that exact same challenge system, what's even the point of going about it and doing anything? Just there's no reason to, right? And so you could say leveling up is fun. We could level up. Well, if there's no prestige system, leveling up is pointless.
Let it all out, brother. Let it all out. This is your therapy sessions. We're all here for you, man.
It's just the core gameplay at that point. And we don't know for sure. I will say we don't know for sure what the challenge system is going to be like when the game fully comes out. But the fact that they know so many people in the community love prestige mode and they love challenges and they love doing things.
Should they bring prestige back? 1 if yes, 2 if not. I want to see where you at.
Aside from just playing the game and going pew pew pew, then they probably would have announced it by now, right? The game is set to come out in 1 month's time and they're yet to announce
facts. It was really meant to come out, they would have announced it.
Any of that. We do know that seasons are going to be coming. We know a battle pass is going to be coming. And look, I'm not against battle passes. I'm not against the DLC system that they have. I will say,
battle passes are, I mean, that's the movement right now. That's the ways. And I'm also not against it. Battle passes are good. Free DLCs, we all love free DLCs. But the only thing with the free DLCs is that the content quality and the frequency is not that much in comparison to what you would have got if you were to pay 50-60 bucks for a season pass. Now, wow, okay, no way, shape, or form I'm saying that they should actually bring back the season pass. Not at all, because let's be real. The last time we had, I believe last time when we had season pass was Black Ops 4, and those Black Ops 4 multiplayer maps, a lot of them were recycled maps, man. A lot of them were recycled. So even if you paid moolah, you would still get recycled maps.
Videos on this in the past. The free DLC system is good, but it's also bad because back when we paid for DLC, we got a lot more content and we got content a lot more frequently. With free DLC, we're lucky to get 1 multiplayer map a month, and then maybe they'll throw a random couple weapons on the battle pass. Like, that's pretty much it. It's still free. It's still good. I like leveling through the battle pass. I like that you get enough COD points from the battle pass to buy the next battle pass if you want to. But aside from just a battle pass, which is an antiquated system at this point, like, what else is there going to be to do in this game? This is why
you would be able to cheat in the game. You would be able to hack in this game. You'll be able to have wall hacks in this game. There'll be a lot to do in this game.
I quit Modern Warfare 2019, and I'm not here to say that I'm going to be quitting Modern Warfare 2. I'm still going to play the beta. I'm still going to play the full launch. I'll still be here with you guys every step of the way. We do daily videos here.
Yeah. Guys, I know I quit Modern Warfare 19, but this time I'm not gonna quit it. I'm gonna be with you. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. Bruh. Nah, it's good, man. I see. I mean, damn, man.
I'm just venting my frustrations here because I do not want a repeat of that game.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, if you don't overly enjoy the core gameplay, if the core gameplay is just barely passable for you and there's nothing to do aside from that, then you're not having fun. That's why I quit Modern Warfare 2019.
Let it all out, man. Just let it all out, man. Just let it all out. The skill-based matchmaking, I really enjoyed the first week of the beta, man. I'm loving Invasion right now. Normal 6v6, it's tough, man. It's like I'm working a job and I'm getting cut. Like somebody just want to F me, right? That's how it feels like, without mutual consent on top. That's how I cannot say that word on YouTube right now, so this is why I found this. This is how I find a way to say that. But it's ridiculously take. One, if it's take for you. Two, if it's not take for you. I'll say this, when I play solo, when I play alone, the skill-based matchmaking is alright, okay? Like I'm doing 1 KD, maybe sometimes 2 KD, but if I play with my friends, oh my god, it's some of the thickest it ever been, okay? And I'm an average player. I'm not the greatest player of them all, but my friends, I would say they are actually really good. And guess what? They have been playing Rainbow Six games all their life, so that explains why skill-based matchmaking for them is really thick when
it's actually kind of interesting, but I didn't give a shit because you got an animated emblem and you couldn't rank up. You didn't really get anything besides just an emblem for doing every challenge of that season. Like, what was even the point? I don't know. I don't get it. And the more I play Modern Warfare 2, the more frustrated I get because I'm having like flashbacks to Modern Warfare 2019 where the core gameplay is just,
my man, be getting those PTSD, bruh.
Ridiculous. Infinity Ward is making this game, and they've said it, they say it with pride in their chest, that they are making the game for stupid players. If you're a smart player, then you're just basically screwed, right?
Bro, listen, man, that is a fact. It's a bona fide fact. We're gonna be designing this game for the campers, for the dumb players, for the low IQ players. That's who they're making this game for. Y'all need to wake up. You need to wake up, chat. But if you're a dad with 60-inch TV, if you're a Timmy with no thumbs, no disrespect, we love everybody. Like, come here, man. We got you, brother. We got you, man. We welcome everybody with open arms. Everybody should be able to play this game. But all I'm saying here is that keep skill-based matchmaking in the game. Now, wow, okay, should I be canceling your skill? How dare you say that? Listen to the entire thing, okay? They should keep skill-based matchmaking for ranked playlists. Now you agree, right? Now, and keep no skill-based matchmaking in public lobbies. Smash like and subscribe right now if you agree.
You know what I mean? If this was a random game by Ubisoft,
Snooze, correction, Snooze.
Computer set in the modern times, it's got modern military combat and whatever, and this was their design philosophy, then sure, it's a brand new game, it's a brand new IP. This is not a new game, it's not a new IP. Did you guys know that Call of Duty is turning 20 next year? In 2023, what? The franchise will be 20 years old.
What? I've been playing since 2010. Since when you guys have been playing? Bro, the drama has been crazy, bro. The Call of Duty players are out there. They're out for blood this time, man. I love these raging videos, man. I love these rant videos because it gives you that different kind of perspective. It goes against your challenge. It challenges your mind.
Playing it for 15 years, for crying out loud. We have all these systems, all these things that we've seen in the past, things that we know work in the COD franchise, and things that people like myself, and I'm sure like many of you out there, things that we love about the series and things that make the series what it is. And then Infinity Ward comes out and they say, you know what?
You think you do, but you don't.
They don't want prestige mode. They don't want reload canceling. They don't want dead silence. They don't want people to be able to move. They don't want bad players to feel bad. It's okay to be bad at a game.
Toxic and problematic. You gotta learn and adapt, learning and growing, learning and adapting. I mean, damn, man. Get one more, okay? Get one more.
Gamers themselves. I think gamers nowadays are way better than they used to be back when I first started. I think it's the new era of the games industry. They're trying to just squeeze out as much money as they can from every single player out there. And like it or not, you're watching Neroscinema. Right, you're a hardcore COD fan. Even if you don't play anymore, you're still a hardcore COD fan. No one watches me unless they're really into the COD franchise.
But I'm a princess. I watch you all the time, Neroscinema. I'm not a hardcore player.
About us, they don't give a shit because we are the minority. We are a fraction of the player base. I would estimate at most we are like 20% of the player base. The average
Yeah, take your guess. 20% in your opinion? I would go with somewhere around 10, 15.
player who
Thoughts?
it's quite clear that Infinity Ward completely caters to is that guy that just goes to work, comes home, plays a couple games on his TV, on his couch. It's like halfway across the room. He can't even read the minimap. He has no idea what's going on. Doesn't even have a headset. He's just running around going, oh, I got some kills. Oh, this is great. And to an extent, I envy that person because that was me in 2007 when I first started playing the franchise. But the difference between now and then was back then, they did not cater to those players. They did
Facts.
not.
And also back then, people were not high on G Fuel. People were not cracked the way they are. We didn't necessarily have those G Fuel. We had them, but it wasn't like widespread. We didn't have SCUF controller. Not everybody had gigabyte internet speeds. Not everybody had those 4K 144 hertz monitors. Nowadays kids got them. Hey, it's 240 hertz, 240. Nowadays it's like 240 hertz, 1 millisecond response rate monitors. It is crazy, y'all. I mean, sheesh. People got foot pedals around. People got Kronos, Zen, X, whatever, Gen. I don't even understand. Striker packs. Y'all got striker packs. I mean, damn, son. People put red dots in the middle of their monitor. Don't monitors have that setting where you can enable like a red dot, like a pointy thing right in the middle of your monitor, so you don't even have to like aim that much? You can simply like you can simply hip fire and shoot right in the middle. It's crazy. People coming out with gamer packs. There are like gamer settings in the monitor and shit. I don't even know what they are putting in your guys' water as well. I mean, damn, son, when I was playing, it was not this crazy, man.
Specifically make the game designed for that person who doesn't actually care, because you know what? That person's gonna buy the game, they're gonna get their $70, and that's it. The super hardcore players, the whales, they're gonna buy all the skins in the shop. In between those two groups of people, they're gonna make all their money. And then right there in the middle, the normal person like us that just buys the game, doesn't blow money on stupid microtransactions and shit like that, and just wants to play the game and enjoy the franchise that they've played for so long, they don't give a shit about us because we are the minority. You know, there's more money to be made out there by just catering to the super casual fans and then catering to the whales. That's is what
facts.
they do.
These are facts, because if you're working a job, if you're coming home from school, right, you got your dad's credit card, you got your mommy's credit card. Mommy, I need to buy $20 skin, $20 skin. And if you're working a job and you're making that dough, you're making that bread, you're tired, you'll barely get time, you're playing this game on a weekend and you see something shiny and you're like, I want to fire dopamine too, right? So you basically go ahead, you purchase the skin, you get that dopamine, you realize that it didn't do jack, it didn't even improve your life. Now you're all of a sudden, you're not like learning and growing, you're not learning and adapting, you're not learning and growing by buying the skin. But it's the truth. The casuals, they just want to play the game, right? They just want to buy a skin or two that they like, and they make a lot of money that way. The hardcore fans, that's where, look at Neroscinema. This is where you're toxic and problematic, you're toxic and problem. Most of the hardcore fans, you can actually say, this is where the toxicity is at, as they would like to say it, toxic gamer. The hardcore guys are the problem right now, you know what I mean?
Do now. And it's quite clear. We read the blog post, man. I read it out in the videos. They specifically say they don't want people to be punished for firing their guns. That was a
You know what? At this point, take your weapons as well, bro.
skill you had to learn back in 2007, back in Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 2, even going to Black Ops 1. You know, I realize I'm older than most at this point, but even going back to games like Black Ops 2, going back to games like Black Ops 3, for crying out loud. These were skills you had to learn. You didn't just fire your gun aimlessly because you knew that gave you away. There was a bit of skill involved there, because you would sometimes, I think Wings of Redemption way back when called it ringing the dinner.
I feel like that the devs are really high on estrogen. I feel like that a lot of them are constipated, a lot of them need to drink prawn juice, a lot of them are getting estrogen in their water, and that's basically what happens when you give estrogen to a man. It's not a good mixture.
Where if you knew somebody was like on the other side of a building, you might fire your gun a couple times to kind of make them think that you're looking at somebody else, you're firing at someone else, so they might push you, and then you'll be able to take them out. There was a skill involved with that, and they just got rid of it by getting rid of the normal traditional minimap. Dead silence as a perk, being able to navigate the map in such a way, but also having counters to it, right? You could still hear dead silence if you had the headset on, but also dead silence was in the same perk category as other powerful perks, and you had to make a very important decision with your class so you could build your class to be as good at your particular playstyle as you possibly could. But nowadays, that's not even a thing. Just, we have 2 perks now, and you might earn your other perks later on, depending on how long you play. Like,
I mean, the perk system, some people like it, some people don't like it. I don't mind it. I obviously would prefer if they make it better. But the thing with the perk system is that the the same perks you got, these are the same perks your enemies have. That's what everybody's gonna be running. You know what? Everybody has the same amount of chances, but dead silence needs to be a perk, man. That I agree with for sure.
Oh my god.
Damn, man. That's
My
a
voice is
defeated
getting
gamer.
shot between the Browns game last night and Browns beat Steelers. Eat your heart out, Steeler fans. I was excited about that, but I lost my voice a little bit shouting at that game. Having a good time with the buddies, and then today I get on the beta, and it's disappointing, man. And again, I'll probably regret this video. It's one of those things like when you're so like passionate about something, you just want to get it out and you say some stupid shit in the heat of the moment, but then like later on when you're calmed down, you're like, I probably shouldn't have said that.
If he deletes this video, at least we're gonna have the recording, chat. At least we're gonna be having that recording. But if he comes at me and asks me, hey man, like Skizzle, I deleted my video, so now you gotta delete it too, then I mean, damn, yeah, then I would probably delete it.
Right now, I'm just like, I'm livid, man. Like I like Invasion.
Let it all out, Nero. Let it all out, bro.
I talked about at the very beginning of the video. I like Invasion because it's not even COD, and it's not even trying to be COD. What's annoying about 6v6 is it's COD, quote unquote, but it's not COD. It's not the COD that we all know. It's like a dumbed down, like third grade level of Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Compared to the stuff that we've had in the past. Whereas when you play Invasion, it's like half Battlefield, half COD. You just turn your brain off. Half the people on the other team are bots. You get inside vehicles. You just start running people.
Invasion is good. Invasion is a good time, but normal 6v6, that thick-ass skill-based matchmaking. If you think this is the angriest gamer ever, click on this video on the screen. Subscribe, and I'll see you right there.